Hello, I'm Chris Newton and this is Bago Replay, the weekly show to bring you up to date with the latest news and reviews from Bago Games. First up, Prey 2 is in development but is in limbo. Fans who are hoping to play Prey 2 sometime in the near future got some bittersweet news yesterday. On one hand, it was confirmed by Human Head Studios developer Nathan Chiva through Twitter that the game hadn't been cancelled, so that's good news. However, it was also revealed that the game is indeed in limbo, so we have no idea of knowing when it might finally be released. Next, the PlayStation Store update is hitting rough patches. Sony's new PlayStation Store overhaul went live in Europe earlier this week, but unfortunately it didn't take long for the problems to start piling up. The main problems seem to be issues with adding funds to your wallet and slow loading of pages. While not everyone is experiencing these issues, there are enough complaints to where Sony had to address the issue. Let's just hope they don't get hacked again, Next up, Bioshock Infinite Collector's Edition has been revealed, containing a Songbird statue. Irrational Games' Ken Levine somehow made the wait for Bioshock Infinite even more difficult to bear as he revealed the Premium and Ultimate Songbird editions of Bioshock Infinite. The Premium edition is set at a price point of $79.99, but it does not come with the Songbird statue. Meanwhile, the Ultimate Songbird edition that is set to be $149.99 will have all of the items contained in the Premium edition and the Songbird statue, and it looks friggin' awesome. Next up, possibly the biggest game of the year again, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, is now going to get Call of Duty Elite to be free. Here is a bit of semi-surprising news from Activision. To no one's surprise, Activision announced that Call of Duty Elite will be coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now the surprising part is that the service is going to be completely free. That's right, so unlike last year, there will be no premium version. For anyone that remembers, last year the premium version was $60, and the appeal was that all of the DLC packs were included with the purchase of Elite. Have no fear, a season pass has also been announced. For $49.99 you can purchase all 4 DLC packs for Black Ops 2, or you can purchase them separately for $15. And top news this week, former WB Games Seattle general manager to head up Epic Seattle. According to a recent report by Polygon, Laura Fryer, the former chief of WB Games Seattle and executive producer at Microsoft Game Studios, will now be the general manager of Epic Games Seattle. Fryer's history includes the conception of Microsoft's Zone.com and the executive producer of Gears of War and Gears of War 2 while she was employed at Microsoft Game Studios. Most recently, Fryer was the general manager of WB Games Seattle, where she oversaw work on Guardians of Middle-earth and Gotham City Imposters. Links to each article will be in the description below. As last week's replay was delayed, there have been no more reviews since, but I'll put a link to all the reviews from last week in the description below. That also means there hasn't been a podcast either this week, but there was another podcast last week, the PlayStation Radio UK Show 27, Just the OD.
Do you have a highlight, Zippy?
It's got to be Mass Effect 3, I think.
Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. What was your biggest disappointment of the year so far?
It's got to be Mass Effect 3.
What? You can't have both. You can't have that
It's
being
the only
both.
game I've played, man.
Oh, right.
Also this week, Lindsay Ball has created a step-by-step guide on how to become a gamer. Check it out in the description below. That's pretty much it for this week. If you haven't already, check out the 30 Days of Terror series leading up to Halloween, where Bago Games are playing through 30 of the scariest games ever created. I'm Chris Newton. If you want to check out my channel, go on youtube.com/FlobbyWelly, where I post a variety of gaming videos. If you could rate this video, even favourite it or share it, that would help us a lot. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Replay!